All right, here we go. When we have a problem, everyone can identify with you. If you say, I'm struggling so much with these last 10 pounds, or I've been over 150 pounds now for several years, you have a problem and everyone can relate to you. You are in an awesome club. Everybody's like, oh, I know exactly what you mean. Or you say, my kid is going to school and they have, for instance, they don't have any ability to control their finances and they're still learning. Oh, I know what you mean. Um, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. There's always a problem, and people can identify with that. When you don't have a problem, people can identify with you, and you really don't have anything in common with them anymore. Wait, what? You mean if I don't have a problem, I don't have anything in common with other people anymore? Isn't that a crazy concept? Yet it is 100% true. That is how our society actually views things and processes things. A problem gives us an identity. And some of us like to stick to that problem and stick to that identity. All a problem is, really and truly, is an unanswered question. So we have to figure out what the question is. So my problem might be, I've had these extra 10 pounds for 5 years. The question is, what can I do to drop 10 pounds? And so then there's a way to go about that. We could come up with one thing, but one thing is an ultimatum. It's my only option. There's no choice. I could come up with two things, and that's an either or, and that feels a little better, but it still feels like more like a dictatorship. Where, okay, well, you do this or you do this. That's all you get. And then there's another thing we could do. I could give myself at least 3 different options. So let's think off the top of our heads. I could exercise 3 times a week. I could do 10 sit-ups every day before I go to bed. I could write down what I eat. Let's continue down this path a little bit more. I could talk to a trainer. I could just decide to go walking during lunch. I could spend some time reading some books about why my emotions are controlling my life. I could talk to someone who's already been through it and has come out ahead. I could find a buddy. Do you see how all of these things now are positive and proactive? And no matter what, because I've chosen to do something different, I will have change from that. So problems give us identities, but all problems are just unanswered questions. If you come up with the right question and you come up with some solutions and you do the solution, guess what happens? There's no more problems. And now you can relate to people on an entirely different level, because you come at it from a point of, hey, I've been there, but let me show you how I got to here. 3 answers allow for a choice. All right? 1 answer is not a choice, and 2 is a dilemma. When we choose, we get direction for positive energy, growth, and a more desired outcome. It's not that it takes care of everything 100%. It's that it gets you on the path. Remember how we talked before about doing like a little bit better each day or each chunk of week or each month? It gets you on the path to getting there. And I hope that you've started to learn how we've been following these principles over time and these patterns that keep building and building and building. So we've been applying it specifically to weight loss and nutrition and taking better care of ourselves health-wise. But these same concepts, these same principles can be divided up and applied to any area in life.